name is Steve Krogh. I operate a little flight training school here. It goes by the name of Cub Air Flight, and we specialize in true grassroots flight training. We use the J3 Cub, of which we have 3 on the flight line. All right, brakes are set. All right, here we go. And I prefer the Cub because it's the airplane that I first saw as a kid and the airplane that I fell in love with back when I was 5 or 6 years old, and I've had an appreciation for them ever since. What we like to do with Cub Air Flight is teach the very basics, teach attitude flying, teach seat of the pants flying. The Cub is very docile. Students really like flying the Cub. If you can fly a Cub and do so on a good breezy or windy, gusty day, you could pretty much transition into most any other airplane out there and do very well at it and not hurt yourself. I always had this dream in the back of my mind that when I retired, I wanted to run a little flight school as kind of a hobby flight school and work with 5 or 6 or 7 students every year and teach them all I knew about Cub flying. And 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago, I think my wife had finally had enough of me talking about it and said, why don't you just go do that? The students that we work with are really quite a variety. They run an age from 13 to about 77 or 78. And a number of them, I would say, fall into that 40 to 50 range. They have always had a desire to fly, never able to pull it off because of work, wife, kids, putting the kids through school and so on, and now they're at that point where the kids are leaving home or graduated and they're getting back into flying or pursuing that dream they always had. A lot of them are pursuing the sport pilot rating or sport pilot license. That has been a godsend for aviation, in my opinion. Here at Cub Air Flight, I've made it a point to, with every student, I tell them before we go fly that there's 3 things that this flight has to accomplish, otherwise we're not going to make the flight today. It's got to be fun, it's got to be challenging, and it's got to be safe. If we can't do all 3 of those in this flight today, we're not going to go. We'll do something else.